Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got the 2023 X3 xDrive30i. It's the M Sport package with Brooklyn Grey because, of course, that's how all X3 M Sport packages should be made, with Brooklyn Grey. So this is the G01 chassis. So we've got one more model year after the one shown here. So we have 2024 in the current chassis, and then we're going to have a replacement for model year 25. Now, rumor has it the plug-in hybrid X3, which made only one model year appearance in the US but still continued elsewhere, will make a comeback. So, of course, Brooklyn Grey does require the M Sport package, so it's not just a $650 paint option. You have to spend money to get the M Sport package. This, along with Portimao Blue on the X3, are exclusive to the M Sport package. So we have the Shadowline package. We blacked out the front grills here. We have Shadowline lights and a nice, I don't know, nice maybe, a very aggressive looking front bumper with high gloss black. You can see part of these openings are for real. So again, this is the standard look of the M Sport. Lots of use of high gloss black. You'll see it across the lineup, at least with the LCIs that have been coming in, so like the 3 Series and the X5 and X6. We still haven't had an X6 on the channel. So moving over to the side, we have Style 887M wheels. These are the standard 19-inch wheels that come with the M Sport package. You can option it for 20 or 21 inches, and maybe even the 22, I can't recall exactly. So we also have the red M Sport calipers. This is part of the dynamic handling package. So a pretty decent looking wheel, and the looks of the red M Sport calipers. Take a step back and take in the side profile of Brooklyn Grey. Now it does have a little bit of a blue hue to it in certain lighting conditions. So definitely a very popular color. I think the only car it is not currently on is the X1. I can't imagine that's going to escape Brooklyn Grey, because it's on every other vehicle that I can think of for BMW. So, out back we have our very nice NG Sword from Halo taillights. A really good design. Of course, our faux diffuser, and we got more of the high gloss black trim. And our roof rails up there in high gloss black. We'll pause here, the other side, with a little bit more of the sunlight hitting it out here in downtown Mountain View. We'll make our way inside to go over pricing and options. This one, as you can probably tell, is pretty highly spec'd. So you can see the parking assistance package evidence here for the front camera. You also get cameras in the rear, of course, as well as on each side view mirror. So opening up, we have the Tacora Red perforated Sensitech. A very good contrast against Brooklyn Grey. So, you know, your standard seats, it look pretty decent. A little bit good bolstering on the sides, but maybe not so much for the thighs. But again, this is not a sports vehicle, even though it's a sports activity vehicle. So with Sensitech, you do not, at least on the X3 and 3 Series and 2 Series, you do not get side bolster adjustment with Sensitech. Alright, so inside we have our standard M Sport steering wheel. With the M Sport package, you do not get the tricolor M colors here. You have to go step up to at least the X3 M40i. In front of me, iDrive7 Live Cockpit Professional. You see the heads-up display is back as an option for the lower model X3s. A very large iDrive7 screen. Now again, iDrive7 is now, what, 2 generations old? Now that we're having 8.5 being added soon. Then our interior trim is the smoke gray aluminum rhombosil trim. That appears here on the dashboard as well as the side door panels. As well as the door panels. But strangely enough, nothing here in the center console. It's basically all It's basically all high gloss black trim. Our gear selector, which I imagine goes away, if not for 24, but definitely for 25 as it switches chassis. And strangely enough, pointed this out before, black perforated Centric rather than Tacora red in the center console. I don't know why this happens only on Tacora red, because it doesn't happen in any other Sensatech option. It's still the same color as before, so that disappeared for 2023. All right, so let's go over the pricing here. So starting price of the X3 xDrive30i is $48,200. Brooklyn Grey Metallic adds another $650. Sensatech is included. Dynamic handling package for $1,400. Then $400 for the Shadowline package, another $4,100 for the M Sport package. Parking assistance package for another $700, and the premium package for another $1,000. And we've got the wireless charging for $500, which gets you the key card as well. Heads-up display for another $1,100. All told, MSRP of just over $59,000. So very highly equipped X-Ray. So we're missing, off the top of my head, obviously Harman Kardon sound system, as well as the Driving Assistance Pro package, and of course leather. So it can actually go a lot higher than the price shown there. All right, make our way to the back. Again, with the X3, you still have comfort access on the rear doors. Our Tacora red perforated Centric, which takes on a different hue on camera than what I'm seeing with my eye. So it's more burgundy to my eye rather than sort of a red that's showing up here on video. All right, so here's the view of the cockpit. Again, this is sort of our legacy cockpit that's still on just the X3 and X4. Everyone else has the curved display. Then our panoramic moonroof shade open. It's a very nice panoramic moonroof. And back here we have another zone for climate control. Knee room, leg room, pretty good. And of course, headroom really not an issue in the X3. All right, we'll take a look at the trunk and then go into the hood as well. All right, make our way to the back here. We'll use our kick to open feature. Tailgate comes up. Got our cargo area with our cargo cover up here. Underneath you have a little bit of extra storage here. So pretty nice in terms of size, which is probably pretty decent. Then controls for folding the seats down are up here on either side. These are kick to close. Make our way to the front. And then talk about what's under the hood. So under the hood is the B48 inline-4 2-liter turbo engine. And this, guys, it's 248 horsepower and 258 torques. All right, which of course is it's a little bit of a surprising figure, given that out of my memory, all the other B48s, the exception of maybe like the 2 Series Grand Coupe, have 295 torques. It's a little surprising it's a little bit down, so I imagine that eventually goes away and replaced with, I guess, an updated B48, maybe for model year 25, the debut of the new X3, but this is what we got right now, so another model year left of the current gen X3, and we'll see you at the next video.